I am currently getting ready for a first date. On my drive home from work, I was going through my head of all the things that I needed to get done before said first date. And all of a sudden the song, "What Would You Do for a Klondike Bar?" popped in my head. I have no idea why. And then the wheels started turning and I thought about the craziest things that I have done getting ready for a first date. Um, the example that I'm going to use right now is stupid and hilarious, and it actually makes me want to pose the question to all of you: what's some of the craziest things that you have done getting ready for a date? As girls, you know that we go through so much on a first date, even just getting ready in the morning. Like, it just is what it is. Guys do not understand. So I thought I would take this little instant and give you a little insight into one of the craziest things that I've done getting ready for a first date. So I love pizza. It's my weakness. There are certain times of the month that I eat a lot of pizza because that's all I really feel like doing. So I did that for like a week straight. I think I even have a picture on my Instagram where I have like 3 pieces of pizza on top of each other and I'm eating them. And I have the tagline underneath, IDGAF. I don't give a fuck. Because I really don't. I like carbs. And I'm just probably never going to give them up. But as fate would have it, I decided to go on a pizza eating rampage for like a week, just a few days before I was going on this first date, on this guy that I really, really liked. So I'm sitting there after a week of eating all of these calories and toppings and cheesy goodness. I'm like, fuck, I don't really feel that great about myself. I don't know how the hell I'm going to fit into that outfit. So I decided that I was going to do a bowel prep to maybe make myself feel a little better and not so fluffy. I did this bowel prep right here. That one. I'm really not going to go into why I had a prescription strength bowel prep system on hand at this particular moment. I don't really think it's appropriate for this story, so you're just going to have to deal with the unknown on that. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this thing. It's a Friday night. I really don't have anything better to do. I mean, I guess I could go to the bars or hang out with my friends, but I'm going to stay at home and I'm going to do a bowel prep system because I have a date that I just really want to look good for. So it's like 7 o'clock on a Friday night. I think the directions on this thing, I have to mix all these pouches and things together, and 1 liter of water, I had to drink it over an hour period of time. So I fill it up and I'm sitting on the couch. My phone rings and it's the guy that I'm supposed to be going on a date with. I'm all excited and start talking to him. I haven't even touched any of the solution yet. So we're talking. I think an hour goes by and I realize that I have to start my next round of crap to drink. I have to drink like a whole nother liter of this stuff. So I'm like, oh, I have to let you go. And I told him that I was doing a cleanse, to sound all holistic and healthy. But really, I was just trying to clean out my colon, which, oh my goodness. So anyways, I get off the phone. I go into the kitchen. I'm like, shit, I got to drink as much as I possibly can because I have to mix the other stuff. So I think I downed the entire liter in 15 minutes. And I go and sit down on the couch. I didn't feel that bad for the first 5 minutes. And then I looked down and my stomach, like not even like the lower part of the stomach, but my actual abdomen is like protruding. Like it seemed like 8 inches. I seriously probably looked like I was 6 months pregnant. I'm growing an alien, baby. Awesome. So I'm sitting there on the couch and I'm like, what? Why do I feel so awful? Like, this stuff's supposed to, like, not make me feel like this. And then I was like, oh, I don't feel so good at all. And I stare at the TV, which isn't on. I'm just staring at the blank screen. And I swear there was stuff like on the TV because I'm focusing so hard. I think I'm literally making images appear on the TV. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm going to throw up. So I run to the bathroom, and I kid you not, it's like The Exorcist. All 64 48, however many ounces a liter is, I don't even know, came out of my mouth in one straight shot. It was like The Exorcist, like literally would not stop. I get done and I'm just sitting there. I look down, I'm like, ain't that some shit? And I just kind of laugh, like, it did the complete opposite of what it was supposed to do. And I honestly don't think that I can do a whole nother liter of that, because not only did my abdomen literally get stretched out from all of the water that I consumed in a 15-minute period of time, that stuff tastes like asshole. It's like, I don't even know what it's like. It probably ocean water and like 5-day-old baby food. It's just terrible. So I've come to the conclusion that A, I'm really bad at following directions. I get distracted. What can I say? I see shiny things, I get phone calls, shit happens. I'm going to throw it out there. It's a fault of mine. Second of all, I probably should not try doing bowel preparations before a first date. I decided to save the second part of this whole thing in case I would ever need it again. I'm just going to tell you right now, I did not take the second part of this for this first date. I figured I might as well just go as I am, and who cares if I don't feel that great? I mean, I do, but I don't need the bowel prep tonight. So, with that being said, I would like to know from all of you girls, what is the craziest thing that you've ever done to get ready for a first date? Or let me word it this way. What would you do for a Klondike bar if a Klondike bar was your first date? So, think of all your crazy stories and either message me or put a comment on this thread, text message me, something, because I would like to write about all of your responses. So take from me and run with it, ladies. And wish me luck on my first date tonight. I'm out.